Hey everyone, James Hagglund here, and I am with Julia. How do you pronounce your last name again? Smyser?
Yes.
Okay. Hi Julia, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. It's actually sunny out. Just
Yes.
nice, even though it snowed a few days ago. But what city are you coming out of?
I am in Marysville.
Okay. How long have you lived in Marysville?
I've lived here for 8 years now. I
Okay.
moved back 8 years ago.
Okay. What'd you do before where'd you move to, or what were you doing before that?
I was in the Army for
Okay.
11 years, and so I got out and I moved back home. I'm originally from Everett, so just moved a town
Okay.
over.
Okay, yeah, 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Minus all the traveling while you're in the service.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you like to do in Marysville?
I like to go hiking. I finally found a an abandoned train tunnel that I've been looking for that I went to when I was younger. So I can take my son and walk through it with him. And then me and my boyfriend like to go out and try new restaurants and in
What's a
town.
what's a restaurant you like to go to, or have you
We
tried?
we like Ellie's at the airport.
Okay,
They have really good breakfast and lunch, and you get to watch the planes take off and land.
right.
So it's lots of fun.
What's your go-to there to eat?
We normally go for breakfast time, so we just get their basic breakfast. It has everything,
Okay,
so eggs, bacon, ham, hash browns, all the breakfast foods, and it's all really good.
right. Any other restaurants you recommend in the area?
I would say Nutty's Junkyard Burgers, but always bring another person because their burgers are very large. So I would recommend sharing it with somebody.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Some people are like,
Yes.
"Wow, that's a lot of food." I'm like, "I'm not complaining." What do you do for a living?
I am a realtor.
Okay. How long you been doing that?
A little over a year. I'm with
Okay.
EXP Realty.
Or what do you like about it?
I like it a lot. My favorite part is working with buyers, helping people find a home to either downsize because they're older and their kids moved out, or younger couples buying their first home, looking for something they can grow their family in.
Mhm.
So it is very exciting to get to participate in something so important in people's lives as buying a house. So
Mhm.
that is my favorite part.
So how long have you been doing real estate?
I've been a realtor for about a year and a half now.
Okay. So what did you do before real estate?
I worked in the service department at a car dealership.
Okay.
So,
And so what it transitioned from that to real estate? What made you go into the real estate field?
so I bought a house back in 2016, and my realtor was amazing.
Mhm.
And we built such a good relationship, and he was so helpful. And I was first time home buyer, so I didn't know anything. Um, and after that, I decided that I want to help people do that.
Mhm.
So I enrolled in the class. I didn't make it through the class the first time. And then fast forward 6 years, told my boyfriend I still want to be a realtor. So I re enrolled in the class, finished it super fast.
Mhm.
Because I'd already done about half of it. So
Right.
I got that done and I got my license, and it has been the best decision I've ever made.
Right. What do you see going on right now in the market and
In my area, it is starting to get more competitive. People are starting to get more offers on their homes. They are not as inflated as they were before. So there's some of them are still going above asking, but not like $50,000 above asking like they
Mhm.
were last year. So definitely, you still have to know how to structure your offer and the loan and all that to make it work for your client and make it so the seller gets what they need out of their home that they're selling. So
Mhm.
uh, it's been a little bit tough, but definitely doable still.
Right, right. Still a market, right?
Yeah.
What kind of books do you read and what books do you recommend?
I'm a big fan of true crime, or fake crime. So I read a lot of James Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favorite author. I also like Stephen King. Um, Movies are a little bit better than his books, but
Mm-hmm.
they're different. The books are always different than the movie, so I like to
Right.
do both.
Read it, go watch it, compare it.
Yes.
What else do you like to do just for hobbies or anything like that?
One of my biggest hobbies is crafting, so I like to make things. Um, I make a variety of things. I'll make candles, and then I make decals to put on like shirts or hats or your car.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite one that I've made so far. For like closing gifts for my clients to give them something special, I'll make them something. So one thing that I've gotten a lot of feedback on is key holders for their house. It says welcome home. And then I'll usually design them in some sort of thing that I've noticed that they like, so they actually like it.
Yeah.
So I like crafting, I like making things, anything that uses my imagination or creativity, I'm
Right.
all about.
Yeah, it's fun.
I also make coffee cups. So if you just want something for yourself or like a couples thing, this one says coffee
I
because the
like that
building is
one.
really hard.
Yeah. What, as far as growing up or now, I mean, who's influenced you?
My mom was a very big influence on my life. I lived with her. She was a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
She went to college, got a degree in early childhood education, and worked at the daycare at the Navy base. So
Okay.
as a single mom, she got a degree and she worked in a job that is completely taking care of other people.
Mm-hmm.
They just happen to be 2-year-olds.
Right.
And she loved it. It was what she wanted to do and she was good at it. She loved making the plans for the month on what they were going to do and what she was going to teach them
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. She was very passionate about it. So
Right.
that was very inspiring to do something that
Right.
I'm also passionate about.
Is there anything you would like to leave us with? Maybe what you recommend as far as if somebody were to buy or sell real estate?
Um, if you were buying, I would definitely recommend finding an agent that you are comfortable with, that you can build a good relationship with, and then making sure that they have a good team as far as your lender, because it's a very big purchase, and my job and your job to make sure that we make sure that it is a sound investment, that the house is worth what they're paying for, that it is financially sustainable for a monthly payment, and my side is that it is something that they're going to live in comfortably, and it's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and as far as an investment property goes, there's a lot of those opportunities out right now. A lot of them are fixer uppers, though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have a friend that is looking into that. So it is a big process. So it's definitely something you have to plan and get all your resources in order for.
Right, right. Well, we'll have your contact information in the descriptions below, along with the books. You can send me links and I can share those as well. And then those places to eat and
Mm-hmm.
anything else you want to add, I can do that for you as well. And so thank you, Julia, for your time, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was lots of fun.
All right, thank you.